Vietnamese. Oh, so exotic. I have a mixed girlfriend. Oh, wife.
East European. What's your DNA?
What's your DNA?
Is she French? Are you from France, Gigi?
Je m'appelle Papa. J'habite dans un appartement.
Yeah! I am French lady.
We
We're
got
married! So our wedding was last week.
A lot better than expected, considering the situation. Since in the not so distant future, we were probably planning to have some little Emmys and little Chads running around. It is the smart thing to go and get our DNA tested to make sure we will not be giving them lots of bad things.
So we finally did our first ever DNA test with Circle DNA.
They can generate up to 500 different reports just from one saliva sample. Just swab, they give you the Q-tip swabby, you go, oh, for 30 seconds.
And then you send them back.
Send it up. And then another great service that they provide is they do a phone consultation with you after you've got your DNA report back so that they can go through your report with you.
And you can ask them any questions.
Yeah, so they'll have like a nutritionist and then they'll have like a genetics guy. So it's like scientists. So, because it's very complex, this stuff, you know, very important. So these people are the experts.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is ancestry.
Ooh, where are we from?
So we'll start with Chad. You guys know that Chad is mixed.
Yeah.
But mixed what?
What? I am 53% East Asian and 47% European. For the East Asian part, I'm of the northern minority. And then the interesting thing is that my 47% European is broken down into many different categories. So my majority, I'm 25% Eastern European. Romania, Transylvania. Am I the vampire? 13% Northern European, so that's probably Scandinavian, like Sweden, Finland. Then I'm 7% Southern European, so Spanish
Spain,
and
Italy.
Portugal.
So very mixed you are.
Very mixed. What are you, baby?
So I'm mostly East Asian, 95%. In that I am 57% Northern Han Chinese, 24% Western minority, 10% Southern minority,
Oh, Southeast Asian.
5% Southeast Asian, 4.5% Vietnamese,
Wow, so exotic.
0.8% Indonesian or Thai or Malaysian, Filipino, Cambodian, and
Wow, my wife is Thai and Indonesian.
and 0% European. We're very different.
Very different. We have no overlap whatsoever.
It'll be interesting to see our kids. What's the mix?
Mostly Chinese.
Yeah. The reports also include like a lot of genetics. Info that's super useful. Diet, nutrition, sports and fitness,
Well-being, stress and sleep, skin.
disease risk, cancer risk. It's information that I guess we wish we also knew earlier that we
on,
can
yeah.
better adjust what we eat and our lifestyle. One thing to note is that this is not a body check.
So that's the main difference. This is what you're predisposed for, not what you currently are. They allow you to know what sort of the main type of diet that you should be following. So for me, I should be on a low carb diet. I have very high carbohydrate sensitivity, so I need to watch my carbs, which is very
Otherwise you'll
sad.
get lactose intolerance. Says that I am likely
Intolerant, yeah.
which I wish I knew earlier because
Yes.
there were a few years that I didn't know. I kept drinking milk.
She blamed my bad cooking on her stomach
I thought-
problem.
yeah.
She drink milk.
I have a higher need for omega-3 ALA.
And I need omega-3 DHA. But that's pretty good, like we know that, so that we're already currently eating a lot of fish oil supplements and like salmon. Maybe it's because I'm so pale, but I have higher needs of vitamin D, so they say I should be out in the sun a
Oh,
lot
me
more.
too. But I also take vitamin D supplements. So doing it right. Very balanced lifestyle. And if you're into sport and fitness, it's also really interesting because they have a whole section on that to discover how your genes affect traits like your exercise response, recovery rate, injury risk. So in a consultation, they said different type of exercise better suit like different people.
So for Emmy, she has got an even split between power, endurance, and strength. So she could benefit from training evenly. HIIT can be more effective for you to reach your goal. For Kat, you are more likely to respond well to strength-focused sports. For example, weightlifting and CrossFit may be better for you.
So you guys can also test yours. Maybe you also should do more HIIT like me. Should do more of our videos. And then well-being. Ooh, I have lower control and appetite. Maybe that's why when I eat my cheat meals, my pasta, I cannot really stop. Life longevity. Mine is just average.
I'm average.
It's okay. We die around same time together.
That's good.
Can't find another wife after. And they also have other sections, for example, stress and sleep, your sleep depth, sleep duration, sleep movement, quality, and also your stress tolerance, stress-induced obesity. So some people, they gain weight from stress. And also skin, how well your skin responds to aging.
She's got the Asian good skin.
Skin age is
younger. Mine is bad, mine is mature.
Oh really?
You may look slightly older than your chronological age. Oh, physical trait.
Like how much facial and body hair you have. Your body odor, is it really bad?
Oh, no, normal. What we've been mentioning is just some of that they include is actually extremely long. There's a lot more in-depth stuff that they go into. We're just doing like a highlight level.
There's also behavioral traits, and they talk about your alcohol addiction, food addiction, obsession with washing and cleaning, smoking addiction.
They also have personality traits, like how competitive you are, how conscientious you are, how open you are. Success traits.
Like your IQ, EQ, language ability, math skills, creativity, entrepreneurship tendency, educational attainment.
Wow, she's excellent entrepreneurship tendency.
So a lot of these are things that I would actually be really interested in if I have kids. So I know like their potential, what food we should avoid giving them, what food they should like eat more, and how we can educate them to excellency.
This one is gonna be a strict mommy, I can tell.
We'll work on maths every day together.
She loves math. She's really good at math. So as she just mentioned, this is really good for the new parents so that they know how to adjust their parenting style according to what your kid needs.
Unlock their potential. This one. Even have sections like music and dance. Musical ability, which they say I'm gifted. Why do you judge my singing all the time?
I think it's great. She makes great songs in the shower. So one of the DNA test is the family planning.
Also one of the main reasons we did this test.
For the babies, this is to know what sort of genetic mutations you already have or what sort of diseases you might be a carrier for that you could pass on to your children. They do hundreds of tests on your different genes that could be possibly mutated that would pass on a disease to your child.
You can do these tests before you start trying to have kids, so
that you know at least.
Yeah. Apart from family planning, they also have common health risks that you may not know because you don't have the condition yet, but it's something that to be aware of. Your risk for stroke, diabetes, heart disease, cholesterol, fatty liver disease, obesity. Apparently, I might have higher risk to obesity. Need to keep up with my workouts.
So they also have a very comprehensive disease risk that you could be susceptible for: anxiety disorder, ADHD, allergies. We're only on the A's. This is alphabetical. This goes all the way to Z.
Yeah, there are a lot.
Insane amount of disease they go over. Dementia and brain health, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, that type of thing.
It's good to know when you're still younger to get prepared. And then drug response.
What type of drugs and how that affects your body, whether or not you are immune to this or whether or not you're allergic to this, so you can know.
And very important is cancer risk. They will test whether you have the cancer-causing mutation. This doesn't determine where you have cancer or not. For example, if you have a higher risk,
monitor it consistently throughout your life. If you're susceptible to skin cancer, get all your moles checked. So the cool thing about Circle DNA is that they use WES technology, which is whole exome sequencing, which makes this the most comprehensive DNA test in the world.
And they have 50 times more data points than other competitors who use genotyping technology. And the reports can cover 20 categories, and all the products are available on circledna.com and with free shipping worldwide.
So they have 4 products: Vital, Family Planning, Health, and Premium. Premium includes
That we did.